Hey y'all. So I do want to start off by saying hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Hopefully you guys are having, a productive day, whatever that may look like for you. Also keep in mind that self-care is being productive, okay? Period. Y'all, this energy that I have been picking up on, I've been hearing the word karma like crazy lately. And I don't know if it's the viewer that's about to deal with karma or the person that they're dealing with or what, but because karma can go both ways, like it could be good karma, it could be bad karma, but I'm seeing scales being balanced. I'm seeing the justice card. I'm seeing judgment. I'm seeing 5 of Pentacles is what they just said. But I'm also getting like somebody's heart is about to be broken, or maybe, something may not have happened in the way that it was supposed to or needed to, or you thought it was, or they thought it was. But somebody's heart is about to be broken and they're about to take this out on another person. Also, I feel the need to say rebounds are not good looks. Don't know why I'm supposed to say that. But just because somebody break your heart don't mean bounce to the next person, because hurt people, y'all. Okay? So heal yourself before moving on to the next person, for sure. Okay? So I'm feeling the need to pull 3 cards and then flipping them over, okay? So that's how we're going to do today's reading. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards to clarify those cards. All right, so first card. What is it that most likely went on in the past that you're reflecting on right now? Alrighty, 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords is given, I did say 5, I said 5 of Pentacles, but so 555 could be significant to you. But with the 5 of Swords being here, it's given, you might have been pushed down a road or down a journey where you may sometimes have doubted yourself and felt like, okay, is this the right path? Is this the right way? You know what I mean? But it's showing me or giving me the energy of like spirit had to cloud your vision. That way you can be confused, and that way you can actually move through life without clarity. Because sometimes when we know things, we actually mess things up. And with the 5 of Swords here, you're reflecting on where you are now. And if you would have known now, like if you would know now what you didn't know then, would you have ended up where you are now? It's the real question. And it's given that in the past, you may have felt like, I don't know the answers. And you were so like, you just kind of felt like you were alone also is what I'm feeling. But you had all these spirit guides, you had divine, you had God, you had everybody around you trying to show you and keep your spirits high and tell you like, you're doing good. But that little bit of self-doubt in you that was like, I'm doing bad, or I'm on the wrong path, or something of the sort, it took over. But you still ended up where you needed to end up at. And sometimes we gotta doubt ourselves. That way when we get out of that, we know exactly what not to go back to. They needed you to have that period. They needed you to go through that period. So where are we at right now? So right now, and this could be still like continuation of this of this right here. You feeling like you're not good enough. Like, have I completed everything? No, you have not completed. You're not all 4 kings and queens, all 4 kings or all 4 queens in the day to amount to the emperor or the empress. You're not that person yet, but you're on the way there. Okay, so right now in your life, what is it that you need to reflect on? What is it that you need to go back to? This is retrograde, y'all, so keep that in mind. What is it that you need to reflect on to be able to say, I am this empress? Okay, moving forward to the future, the Tower. Allowing your old self to doubt, allowing, the things to come in that needs to come in order for you to become this emperor, this empress, or this emperor, okay? So what is it that the viewer or the person that the viewer is connecting with needs to work on? And take it, and I do understand that the empress can be a person that maybe, a male or a female, okay? Now whether this is relationship or work or however you may take it, some type of illusion is here that you need to work on and reflect back on. What is that? All right, so we got the Lovers, but it was I pulled it up. Well, I flipped it over the first time in reverse, so we're going to say it was meant to be in reverse. So with the Lovers card being here, you could have there could be, you know, how does this person treat you that you're thinking about? If this is related to love, or even if this is a work situation, what is it about this situation that bothers you? What is it about this situation that makes you feel like, you know, am I enough? Do I do enough? Am I good enough? Like, that's what it's given. It's given, am I good enough? With the Empress here, like with these three cards here being here together, is given, am I good enough? Yes, you are good enough. What is this person doing though that's making you feel like you're not good enough? And if it's a work situation, what about this situation makes you feel like you're not good enough for this job? Also, what I'm picking up on for some of you where this is work related, actually a good majority of you, you feel like you're not, like, if something's not enough, it's not you that you need to feel that way towards. It's the job. The job isn't enough for you. That's why sometimes your spirit feels like it's not comfortable. It's not in its right place. It's not doing the right thing. It's because you're not meant to be there. You're meant to be somewhere else. Not telling you to quit your job right now. What I'm telling you though is that you're meant for more. But what is it? What's that more? Like, is this you want more money? Is it you want to change careers and go on another career path? Is this you don't feel like you're in your purpose? Like, what is that? Like, what does this look like? Like, what does this look like for you in the upright? And what's preventing you from getting there? Is the real question. So what is preventing this Empress from getting to the Lover in the upright? I hear fear. High Priestess and the shadow side. So with the High Priestess coming out, let me get clarification on this, but this is given, I just heard advice of others. Stop going to other people about what you should do next when you know that you're not happy in a situation, or you know that it's not serving you. Stop going to other people. If you didn't go, if that other person wasn't there, what would you do? I just heard, what would Jesus do? Three of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, stop telling people, stop talking to people and doubting yourself is what this is giving. Stop doubting what you know already that you need to do. Stop going to other people and telling them what's going on and getting advice from them and getting that clarity, because wrong advice, all advice isn't good advice. Let's just start there. And yeah, even if they've been through a similar situation, the decision that they made could be, you may be needing to do the opposite of that. So sometimes, you know, it's okay to have a listening ear, but take with a grain of salt what they may say. Yeah, this is giving you just be wanting somebody to listen, but sometimes when they listen, they actually respond. Have them listen, but don't always take what they say. You can take the word off of your shoulder and get something off of your chest, but don't allow for them to take, you know, your perception of something and change it based on what they go through in their life, is what this is given. Because that sometimes pushes you farther away from your goal, actually, and you don't even know it, because you take into account what they say and you're like, okay, I'm listening, you know, I'm gonna do it. You end up doing it, and that ain't what you was intended to do from the start. So now you done delayed yourself. Not to say that it's a bad thing, because, you know, we're gonna get where we're meant to be no matter what. It might take us a little longer, but we're gonna get where we need to be. I want clarification on their shadow side, please, Spirit. I just heard split personalities from that card. And with the Queen of Swords coming out and the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's given somebody might be like, she bipolar or he bipolar. One more. Okay, so what this is giving is whoever this King of Wands is in this dynamic, they may look at you right now like you may be an overthinker, and they may be like, she's this. Okay, what I'm picking up on is they see you as emotionally unavailable. You may look at them and think that they're emotionally unavailable, and it's because it's a mirror to yourself. You're actually the one that's emotionally unavailable, and you actually move with logic and you don't involve emotion. And sometimes it just seems like, not that you don't care, but that I just heard that you're not feminine, you're not nurturing, you're not, like, even though deep down you know that you are, and you know who you are, it's not shown to the world around you. So to others, you may be seen as a savage or, you know, cold-hearted or something like that. Not you don't give what you need to give, when in reality you really do. You're just very guarded. You may be very, very guarded, but you may be guarded also because this person may not have shown you what you needed to see in order to let that wall come down. And it's giving that you both are waiting on the other person to show that emotional side, that caring side, that nurturing side, that loving, that give, you know, and neither one of you want to do it because you're like, why should I? If this person looks at you and think that you're all up in your head. You think that I'm gonna hurt you. You think that I'm gonna do this. So fine, like, that's what I'm gonna do. And this person is, and then you look at this person, it's like, well, if you only want me to be around for one thing and one thing only, then that's what I'm gonna do until you can, but I'm gonna do so without my emotions involved. Whether that's being there for, like, whether they call you on a booty call, or whether they call you, you know, just to like kick it at a party or something like that. Like, if we're just gonna be party friends, then that's all we are. We party friends. You're not gonna see no other side of me. That's what it's given. Whatever this relationship is, that's what it is. And both of you are very, very guarded, and you're not wanting to show the other person right now what's another side of you. But with the shadow side being in reverse with the high priestess, I'm hearing that divine is like, y'all gotta stop this shit. That's literally what I ain't hear that shit word, but that's what it's feeling like. Divine is like, this is where divine intervention. I see the Temperance card and the Judgment card again, but this is what this is giving. It's giving y'all need to move towards and take a leap of faith to actually let your guard down for sure. Shuffle the cards, please. But so I just heard somebody say, I be damned if I let her go though. Like, I'd be damned if I let somebody else see that side of her. Like, I've been working all this time to see that and get that out of her. Like, that's some hard, like, I didn't put the work in. But they want to also make sure that that's what you want to do. They don't think that they should tell you that's how you should be. But they know that that's who you are as well. It's kind of a confused energy. It's like, do I communicate what I want from her, or do I let her come to me at her own timing, at her own will? And with the Sun card being here, that's what I mean. Like, this person sees that in you. Like, they see that light. They're just like, why can't she show it to me? Like, what about me doesn't allow for her to do that? But this person also feels like, you know, it's because maybe you don't see them as the complete thing. Like, it's something here about, like, she don't want to open up to me. Look at that. And with the Queen of Wands coming out, like, they see you. They really do see you. It's like you're very pretty. You know, with the Queen of Wands being here, you're very pretty. You know, you could be like very, very smart. You also could be, you know, logically, everything about this makes sense logically. If we're thinking numbers, if we're looking at the facts, this makes sense. But looking outside of that, this person is like, the Queen of Cups is what needs to come out. Like, if the Queen of Cups pops out, it wouldn't be surprising if it pops out in the up, like in the reverse. Because both of you, in the Queen of Cups, because both of you are like, literally, y'all, it's giving no emotion in this relationship. No emotional attachment whatsoever. What you guys are attached by is like, it's a codependency thing here of, but I want it, but it's no actual emotion. Like, and that's why you guys aren't having a victory right now. It's like, for some reason, you guys can't connect emotionally. And it's because of, like, due to the fears that you both may have towards each other. And that's what it is. I'm going to pull one oracle card, and I think that's it. let it come out. What was it though? Completion. I want it to fall on the table. I only take these in the upright as well, so even if they do come out in reverse, I take it in the upright. Harmony on the bottom. Clarification. Power. And I think you guys are really meant to be a power couple. Like, that's the crazy part about it. That card has been coming out a lot. Passion has been coming out a lot. Vulnerability. Instinct came out already this week. Like, the same cards have literally been coming out in these readings, and I feel like this energy isn't changing because you're still thinking about this person. You're still in this person's energy. They're still in yours as well. You guys just need to figure out a way to be more communicative about, you know, how do we open up to each other, and how do we express ourselves without feeling like we're giving too much to something, to be sure that this is what we both want. Like, you both are like, it's all or nothing. And I think that's what scares the both of you. It's like, that's just who you guys are. It's like, it's all or nothing, like on both sides. And both of you are like, well, if we open up, it ain't no turning back. But if I open up, can we be what each other want? Can we be what each other need? But I do hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully this reading has resonated with you, and hopefully I see you guys in another one. Bye.